Today I am doing the Christmas parkour, which you've seen a few weeks ago. But before that I need to clean Lindy. I'll show you her side that I didn't do yet. This is how incredibly dirty she is these days. Aslan is here for mental support. No, they were here because I was setting up the parkour in the arena. So I thought they could just chill here. She is very dirty and she's been like this for a few weeks now, but she doesn't want to be touched. So I was just, it's not okay how she looks. So it's just not comfortable for her either. And it's also, I don't feel like the rein is being stopped by this anymore. It's just her winter coat can't even do its job. So I'm just gonna push through, which is not fun and not good for the connection that we're trying to build together, but it is necessary. So I don't mind the horses being a little bit dirty because the dirt also helps protect them from the rain. But with how thick and hard this has gotten, it's not doing that anymore. So I want to show you how I fix this, how I deal with her behavior, and how I help her, and mostly through clicker training. She's now seeing something, so I'll wait with starting when I get the focus on me again, and then we'll see how far we get today. I'm not planning on doing her legs, I'm not planning on doing her belly. That's just gonna be too much. But I do plan on at least getting her neck, back, and the side of her belly, and like the top of her, which has to be protected from the wind and the cold and the rain most. So I don't need your help with that. Yeah, this is not an Aslan video. Yeah, you have a dirty eye. That's what you have. A lot of sand around. It's like you're wearing eyeliner. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is that person safe? Did you discover that? Cuties. What I'm doing is I have my magic brush. Normally, if this was just training wise, I would choose a softer brush to get her connection and get her used to that brushing is okay. But that is not the situation that we have here. So I have my brush, my magic brush, which is quite hard, as you can hear. And I'm gonna get her at the halter because she bites and she mows her feet and she's gonna move, and she also has tried to kick me before. So I just want to be safe. This is gonna be not a pleasant training, not a pleasant moment. And you know that I'm all about listening to the horse, and I'll never force them to do anything they don't like. But sometimes those situations occur when it's about their safety or their health, and that is what we're dealing with right now. There's no more escaping this, the brushing session. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, you okay? Is I'll hold her halter like this, because if she tries to bite me, I can hold my hand between myself and her mouth, and I won't get bitten then. I also have the lead rope in this hand. What are you doing? You haven't done this before. I'm just starting with brushing. I'm only brushing with her coat. And my allergies are kicking in, and her no is kicking in. So I'm blocking her with my hand, and I'm trying to find a moment where she's actually relaxing. This is all okay. I try to stay calm. She's licking and chewing now, and then I'll click and reward. For now, I'm just looking for very short moments where she is kind of calm. I'm not expecting her to enjoy this session, but we're looking for it to be a little bit more pleasant than it is. This is stress. This is anger. You're okay. One of the reasons why I don't brush my horses as much is of course also my allergies. Aslan is a curly horse, so he's hypoallergenic. I still sneeze a lot when he's this dirty. But I'm having quite the allergic reaction on Lindy now as well. And it's mostly, I'm also allergic to dust, which is of course now a thing with brushing. Oh. Good girl. She's trying to lick and chew, and she's almost like sucking her own like tongue or her lips. I'm not sure what she's doing, but she's trying to soothe herself. Good girl. So even though how dirty she is could really use some scrubbing with the magic brush, I'm trying to just go with the hairs. Before filming I also try to just do it with my hands, because if you're just like scratching it a little bit, it also comes off. But she didn't like that either. She hated that just as much. So it's just all about touch not being okay right now for her. And just when just this isn't doing enough anymore, then I'll go back and forth on a spot which she really doesn't like. But she is getting a lot cleaner already. So if you have a horse that doesn't want to be brushed, then this is a way to do it if you really have to. If there is no like medical need to brush, and I can hear people saying, well, I need to brush my horse because I need to ride him or her. If your horse is this angry about being touched, in my opinion, he shouldn't be ridden, or she shouldn't be ridden. So if you really have to, then this is a way to make it kind of pleasant and into a training and safe for yourself. No, you're not doing anything. Go. You wanna go do a smile? Fine. No, now you didn't do anything. I'm still struggling with the duo training. Smile. Good, that was good timing for both. Here's your hands. So I'm happy that she's still eager to be in contact with me, even though she's hating the situation. Good girl, Lynn. So I'll just walk with her, stay calm. If you have a horse who doesn't need it, oh, sweetheart, stress, doesn't need it to actually be brushed, but is struggling with being brushed, then I will start with just touching, petting in places where they are okay with being touched. And then really just focus on relaxation. Not about being clean, not about actually brushing, but just focus on, is this nice? Okay, then we'll do that. Is this not nice? Okay, thank you for showing me. We won't do that then. A lot of this is also, she doesn't know that she can show me very subtly that she doesn't like anything. She immediately goes into biting, mowing with her feet, bucking, trying to kick me. So that's also why I normally listen to her, because I want her to know, yeah, this is not comfortable, I know. I want her to know that I will listen. But if she tells me I hate this, this might hurt me, I don't feel comfortable, I won't do it. And that is also how I would normally work with a horse who doesn't like to be touched or brushed. Yeah. And then when they feel safe and you can touch them in certain areas, you can spread that out, but following their lead. Yeah, following their lead. And then eventually you can start with a soft brush and pet or massage with that and try different massage brushes until you eventually, but that might take weeks or months, actually be able to brush your horse in a way that's relaxing and calming and nice for your horse. Because why do it? If your horse continues to show stress signals or hates being brushed, then it would be a great time to check with your vet or a physical therapist or whatever professional you have in your team with your horse and check out why. Lindy already has frequent treatments from the professional in our team. With our team, I mean everyone has a certain team around their horses. You have a hoof trimmer, you have your dentist, you have your vet, any type of professionals that you can contact if there's anything wrong with your horse. I consider that to be a team, even though most don't come here often. And that professional would be able to tell you why your horse doesn't like to be brushed, because we know with Lindy that there are some physical difficulties and that could be also painful. But we're working on that, but we can't really let her not be brushed any longer. So that's what we're doing today. So I hope you don't struggle with this, but I also hope that you can see I also really enjoy brushing in Liberty. I started with that before filming, but then she would just turn her butt towards me or walk away, and I would love to listen to that, but not at this point. Like with Aslan, his face, his whole eye, it's all dirty, and I can kind of brush it, but not a little bit more, Lindy. Yes, but not towards the point where he's clean again. And that's fine. I'll just leave him like that, like his ears are just as dirty as Lindy is. And that's fine. I'll just leave it like that for now. You can now really well see how dirty she is. So I'll just again, very gently, I'll just repeat this movement. You can see that some dirt is coming off and it's not hurting her too much. Any touch is uncomfortable for her right now. So I try to at least be as gentle as I can. And then we'll just do this 100 times until it gets a little bit cleaner. So if you struggle with brushing with your horse, build up slowly, follow their lead, get your professional there to see if there's any actual problems. Do it in Liberty. And if your horse doesn't like to be touched, he might not like to do anything. So focus on that first. And I will continue brushing Lindy, but for now I just thought this was interesting to see. So thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, you can always ask.